Hi everyone, here I am at JSP BMW Motorrad today to check out the BMW R1300 GS in person and to also test ride it. As you have seen in the photos I posted on my channel some time back, I was invited to the launch event about a month ago, but I couldn't do a video as there were so many people for the event. So I'm here to check it out in person. I managed to see the old GSA and the new GS parked side by side on top of the showroom. The model here is a triple black 2. As you can see, the signature headlights of the new BMW, the star design. It looks quite big, but it's not at all intimidating. And as we come to the side, you can see the R1300, the BMW logo over here. And a little bit more to the back, you can see the console over here, though it's not switched on. When I test ride this, I will show it to you. Now, if you can see below the boxer engine, yep, these are the specs. Again, a 1300cc engine, 145 bhp, 149 Nm of torque, a 19-liter tank, and a shaft-driven bike. These are the colors that are available, and do pause the video to check out all these variants that are available here in India. So as we move further on, you can see this is the triple black 2 that we are going to test ride with the adjustable suspension. Here's a much more clearer view of the bike. The triple black again, beautiful black color with different variants of black. There's a boxer engine with the guard on it, and the spoke wheels, yep. And this is it in its full beauty and glorious view. So now, yep, let's move on to the test ride. Alright, so all seated on the bike and ready to start moving. Just getting prepped up with my gloves and my glasses. Just waiting for Nihal from the BMW showroom to accompany me. Decided to take it for a long ride today, so just prepping up. And you can see the instrument console in its full glory over there. Now let's start off with turning on the bike. Yeah, it needs a little bit of a press down, but it's a big engine.
Okay.
So there's
Yeah.
Yeah, so Nihal decided to lead till we started moving out of the city. As you can see, it's smooth. It's got a nice gruff voice to it. And it pulls beautifully, whichever gear it is. As low as third gear, you can pull it all the way. And even on sixth, as we get further into the video, you'll be able to see that even on the fourth gear, it pulls from a mere 40 all the way to about 150, 160. I didn't go that fast, but then it pulls beautifully.
So as you can all see, I'm riding the GS. Woo!
Yeah, a bit of excitement over there. I didn't do too much of a voiceover when I was riding because I wanted to experience, the bike itself. I lost a bit of audio over here, so it gives me an opportunity to actually talk a bit more about the bike. As I said, it is smooth. It is not at all intimidating. Though it is a 1300cc engine, it's not like one of those which will, pull you off and make you get scared. Yes, it can do it if you're not very careful with it. But, it can really, go smoothly, butter smooth gear shifts. And you can see that I'm riding at about 102. I normally maintain a speed of 80 to 100. I'm not a fast rider, to be honest. So you can see I'm just looking out to make sure that Nihal from the showroom is also there alongside and keep slowing down and, making sure he's in my rear view. But we decided to ride down to Hosur. And initially the plan was to only ride till the border, take a U-turn. But as we kept riding along, I did check with Nihal to see whether he's okay with me taking the bike further. Now, Nihal, to tell you a bit about Nihal, he's actually the salesperson who's helping me with details about the bike. He helped me arrange the test bike. A wonderful chap to talk to. So if you go to JSP Motorrad, do ask for Nihal over there. He's a gem of a person to talk to, and he has been very patient, very helpful. And even with this ride, if you notice, I'm not a fast rider. He's a much experienced rider with the bike, but if you notice, he was always making sure that he maintains a level of speed that I'm also comfortable with. So that way, if you notice, it was pretty smooth in terms of a ride, and we did not have any sort of trouble. As you can see here, we're reaching towards the border. Again, yes, slowing down to get onto the toll and cross the border, gone past the toll. There's a BMW in front of me. What a surprise. So yeah, one BMW bike with a BMW car. So yeah, anyways, coming back to the bike. So yeah, you can see the speedo is in the center. You've got an RPM counter that's there in front of it. If you look towards the left side, you'd be able to see the cruise control. I didn't engage the cruise control at all during the ride because it was my first time riding the bike, and I've never ridden a bike with cruise control, though I have it with my car. But on the bike, I just preferred leaving it with me being in control of the bike. Now, as you can see, fourth gear, 7980, smooth, again, as smooth as butter. So you've got the switches to which you've got the toggle switch which can be used, be used to set up anything that you want, any sort of functionality. Now, this is our ride back. We had lunch at next to the McDonald's in Hosur, just after Hosur, Shulagiri, and now we are back. We're turning back to come back to Bangalore. Now you can hear the bike's engine. Take a listen. Got to take it slow at these junctions. So. Alrighty, so this is where we take our U-turn, skipping a bit ahead to show you how it is getting onto the road and the smoothness. Yep, here we are. So on second gear, it pulls, it really pulls. I'm going to let you enjoy a bit of the engine sound over here. So I took the lead over here, and Nihal was at the back. From time to time, he kept on coming forward. As I said, he's a wonderful rider. He's very calm and, very patient in terms of taking me for the test ride and back. Got to be careful at all these junctions, take it slow and easy with people crossing. Yep, there's Nihal on the old GS. In fourth gear, pulls beautifully. A lot of traffic on that day for some reason, so didn't want to push the bike too much. And yeah, my first time on a 1300cc bike, other than the Ducati I'd ridden last year. But again, always be slow and get to know the bike, before you can actually push it. So that's me trying to do that. I raised up the windshield, as you can see over here, so very comfortable in terms of adjustability of the windshield. Yeah, I got an open stretch over here. Thought let me just push it a bit. 124 and I'm back. The bike can definitely do more, but yeah, that's me taking it slow and easy, not wanting to push myself with the bike. But yes, when I started riding, I was on the road mode, and again now I'm on dynamic. There's quite a bit of change in terms of the acceleration of the bike. So when you are on road mode, it tones it down a bit because it kind of in the city. After you move on to dynamic, whoa, it really pushes it when you open up the throttle. But again, bear in mind, not pushing it too much. So yeah. Okay, so yep, done with the test ride. I didn't want to make this too long a video, so I'm back here at JSP. I will wait for some time because I also want to check out the GSA when it comes out to India. I heard it's coming out next year around July, August, but yeah, I also want to see that. Yep, that's where the key is kept. A nice little storage pocket over there, but it will hold the phone. It can hold a Samsung S24 Ultra as well. So yeah, getting back into the showroom after a nice ride, 2-hour long ride on a beautiful 1300cc GS.
You'll bring it?
That's the key over there. It's complete. It's a keyless system. Yeah, back into the showroom. A lot of people taking deliveries of their bikes. 310 seems to be the talking point and the major sales of the bikes. You can see all those around me, plus there's person taking delivery of the bikes. And finally, yeah, I'm just settled down there. Nihal brought the bike back into the showroom and he placed it over there. I think there were a few customers who wanted to see the bike, but yes, that's the test ride bike that I took. And yes, my comments, it's a wonderful bike. It is butter smooth. It is something that will gradually accelerate. If you treat it well, it treats you pretty well. Lovely console. I didn't have the navigation on. I didn't want to check out all those things, but mechanically the bike is butter smooth. The gearing is very smooth to change, and it's not at all gruffy. That you can see on the side, that's the boxer engine over there. So thanks everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.